Well, I don't have a diary, I sing my songs. Drag the brush over anything to change my wrongs. Pushed a whole lot of limits just to make my palms shake and pump to the rhythm when the monitor's on. I make hearts jump, defibrillator art punk, fishing from the shore when a ship in a jar sunk. Blindsided by the rhythm with a hard thump, pointing at my inner little sinner when he starts up. There's no rest when you're born with your last phrase scribbled on your chest, and the only way out of it is written in text. You can sing over anything the soul in you let, so I guess I gotta let it all out. Break another little wall down. Let the music in me call out the brittle part of all doubt. Hold me down, I gotta learn how to fall. Spoke out of what you might call love. Hot center with a sword, trying to write with blood. Quill tip stuck under my tongue. I'm not leaving till I'm done. Spoke out of what you might call hate. Tattooed on the knuckles of the fist I face. Gotta play it till I get my grace. Not leaving till I'm.
What up? Killer B here, doing another tobacco review. It's gonna be of Fantasia's Adios, motherfucker. I was gonna go with some sort of long-standing joke where I didn't say motherfucker. I was gonna keep on throwing in random words that were starting with him that weren't motherfucker, and then just dropping motherfucker at the end and be like, motherfucker! But yeah, it's Adios, motherfucker. Adios, motherfucker is a mixed drink of sorts. All kinds of weird, different alcohols in there. I plan on having quite a few on my 21st birthday. Or at least one, I don't know. I'll find out in about a week. The smell kind of reminds me of Blue Mist a little bit. Like a little bit more fruitiness with a little bit less of that gummy bear kind of smell to it. It's kind of similar. I thought it was going to be a little bit too sweet for me in the smoke, but not too much sweetness in the smoke at all. I'm actually getting a little bit of a buzz, which is interesting. Usually not getting a buzz from Fantasia, but they seem to have mixed things up. The packaging's a little bit different. Came in a little resealable bag. The cut seems a little bit more, a little bit thicker cut. Not quite as choppy. And the liquid seems to be a little bit goopier than the previous Fantasia I had. Whereas the other stuff, back in the day, was a little bit more liquidy. This is kind of more of a thick molasses kind of thing. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing yet, but it's good-ish. As you can see, getting pretty nice clouds out of this. The flavor is pretty, like I said, pretty fruity. Nice and sweet, but not too much. I'm enjoying it. Not as much as I was hoping. I had some pretty high expectations for this, but it's good. Kind of drawing a blank. What else to say? It's a nice fruity flavor, like I said. Thanks to Tony's Hookah Shop over in Corvallis, Oregon. Locations all around Oregon. If you have a chance, I'd recommend you hit one up. It's a pretty sweet little chain. Definitely my local source for all my hookah needs. What else? I think I'm just going to leave it at that for most of it. I will say it's really, really dyed. Very, very red. If that's something you're not into, dock a couple points for that if you're not into dyeing. But I really don't have a problem with dyed shishas, dyed tobacco, however you want to whatever you want to say. I don't have a problem with it. As far as I'm concerned, once it's in the bowl, you don't see it anyways, so why does it matter if it's red? Overall, I'm going to give this flavor a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. I don't think I'm going to be buying any more of it. It's a little bit too spendy, and I don't think this particular flavor is worth it. It's just not as good as like the Nakla flavors that I'm keeping in rotation. But still a decent flavor. Pick it up if you want to try some. As with any other shisha, I say the best thing you can do if you're curious about it is just pick some up. Because you're never going to know whether or not you're going to like it until you smoke it, because I'm just me. I'm not you. We have different tastes. Maybe you like spinach. I hate spinach. I don't think this is that special. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll love Adios, motherfucker. So yeah, Adios, motherfucker. Gonna give it a 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. Big thank you to Tony's Hookah Shop, and big shout out to hookahpro.com for being a great hookah community, and special shout out to JRunner89 and hookahpro.com, making my job easier. How's it going, bud? You have just not been putting up a fight with this. I keep on posting vids, you got nothing. So yeah, peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the session.
Not leaving till I'm safe. I don't have a journal now that can't make noise. Broke a whole lot of speakers just to